When we are talking about the ideal breast size, it actually has been bouncing back and forth across the spectrum of decades and indeed centuries. From the flat ambitious of the 1900s to the full Pamela Anderson Playboy bunny mode, all the way to quote hybrid breast trend of 2019. If this tells you anything, the notion of quote perfect breast is nothing but a complete illusion created by the external force, and that nothing should pressure you to inflate or decrease your breast size out of shame and aesthetic dismay. The craze for bigger breasts in particular has created some bizarre theories about the quote easy way to improve your breast, and they need to be debunked ASAP. Hey there healthy folks, welcome to the Healthy Universe. In today's video, we are going to give you the myth versus fact on how to improve your breast size. But before we jump into the video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to keep you up to date with our weekly healthy tips and tricks. Now we start with the myth versus fact. Number 1. Consuming birth control pills will make your breasts go big. This myth could have been true if you live in the 60s, because the early pills of 1960s contains a large amount of estrogen hormone which can lead to a significant side effect. One of them is an increase in breast size. However, today's birth control pills are divided into two sections. One carries a combination of estrogen and progesterone hormone, and the other only contains the progesterone. Even the combination pills contains only a small amount of estrogen, so the breast swelling impact is minimal. For that fact, we are going to rate this myth to fact ratio as partly true. Number 2. Working out your pectoral muscle will make your breast bigger. There are a lot of claims regarding this myth. It claims to give you a bigger breast by doing push-up, dumbbell press, wall press, and bench press. That seems simple, right? Just lift a bunch of weight and voila, you have a bigger breast now. Well, not quite. It's actually more complex than just lifting random weights against your chest. Putting on muscle mass underneath the breast is tricky, and will likely not be significant enough to make an impact on your overall breast size. Plus, large amounts of exercise may reduce the amount of weight you carry, including your breast. The one-way exercise that may definitely help is by improving posture, which will push breasts further forward and make them appear firmer or fuller. For that fact, we are going to rate this myth to fact ratio as complicated. Number 3. Weight gain and loss will affect breast size. If you thought that weight gain will go straight into your breast, you are likely correct. It is because the breast is made out of a combination of fatty tissue and a system of glands and ducts, which are designed as a milk factory for the babies. The system of gland and ducts will not be affected by weight gain. However, the fatty tissue will be absolutely affected by weight gain. So your breast size always depends on your body fat percentage. And with that said, if you decide to gain weight to increase your breast size, you might want to remember that weight gain isn't localized. It will be spread across your body. And the connection between weight shift and breast size is so entrenched that repeat dieting and yo-yoing can have a real effect on the composition and appearance of breast. Because rapid weight loss can have a detrimental impact on the collagen and elastin that keep breasts perky. For that fact, we are going to rate this myth to fact ratio as absolutely true. Number 4. Your breasts are the biggest before period. Hormones are probably the most responsible cause of shifts in breast size. Shape magazine explains that breast gain and lose fullness throughout your cycle due to hormonal shifts. Breast density and size is at its greatest in the luteal phase, the period following ovulation, as estrogen and progesterone levels peak. For that fact, we are going to rate this myth to fact ratio as undeniably true. Number 5. Massage and creams can boost up your breast size. This is one of the common misleading myths in the bigger breast mania world. Up until this day, there are still no correlation between massaging your breast with a certain cream can increase your breast size, scientific-wise. This craze of breast massage and creams has been perpetually hopeful about the possibility of a new cup size or two without the need for surgery. Therefore, human has tried everything, and I mean everything, from cold water massage to cold dairy cream has been claimed to affect your breast size. However, none of that is correct, because the scientific truth is that the only guaranteed ways of increasing your breast are weight gain, hormonal fluctuation, or surgery. For that fact, we are going to rate this myth to effect ratio as a total myth. Number 6. Surgery. Now this is the most and obvious way to improve your breast size. Breast implants are obviously absolutely guaranteed way to increase your breast size. Implants like silicone implants will be buried under your pectoral muscle, thus making your breast bigger. However, you can't just walk up to a plastic surgeon and demand an implant right away. You first must be tested whether you are suitable for the surgery or not, and only then you can proceed the implanting. Moreover, you should probably know that the cost is not going to be cheap. For that fact, we are going to rate this myth to fact ratio as an absolute fact. So the bottom line is, there are no creams or supplement or exercise that will make your breast go any bigger. Putting aside the simple fact that there is nothing wrong with small breast, misinformation about the female body and how we interact with it is a problem. If we don't fully understand how hormones, contraceptions, exercise and weight loss change our breasts, we are less capable of tracking them and noticing if something peculiar happens. Pay attention to your breast, healthy folks. Love and cherish them.